What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Clemente Collector. I'm Theo, and today on Clemente Day in Major League Baseball, I have none other than Rudog21 Mark. Welcome to the show, Mark.
Hey Theo, thanks for having me here. It's a pleasure.
No problem. Some people out there might have saw yesterday. I posted a video on Four Collectors. Me and Mark had a great conversation on Collector to Collector. Mark showed off some of his fire. Please go check out Four Collectors channel and check out that video. It's really, really good. And what I wanted to do is something special today. I wanted to have a Roberto Clemente draft. And the way this works is Clemente has 20 base cards if you include his flare card. And what I wanted to do is we were going to, just like fantasy football, I'm going to pick a Clemente card. Mark's going to pick one. We're going to go all the way through. And then at the end, we're going to allow you to vote on who did the best job. How's that sound, Mark?
Yeah, sounds great.
Okay, so me and Mark had time to prepare for the draft. We knew what the rules were. If you're judging in the comments, this is based on what we feel is the best looking Roberto Clemente cards. So you're voting on Theo had the best looking Roberto Clemente cards. Mark had the best looking Roberto Clemente cards. And it's the whole lot of them. So the other thing that we did is his first and second year card. We're not drafting those today because I felt that people have too big of a they like one or the other too much where it would sway their decision making. So we're drafting every card but his first and second year card. So Mark knew about that as well. So I think we're ready to go, Mark. I think we got the ground rules. So Mark got the first pick in the draft. So Mark, you want to lead us off?
Sure. So my first card that I'm going to pick, and I love this card here. I love the way the card design is and his stance on this. 71 Topps.
Come on, Mark. You knew I was going to pick that first. You rascal.
I just love it. I just love the way that he's holding the bat and everything there.
Get out of here, you liar. This is horrible.
There you go. Here's the back of it real quick.
Totally did that to mess with me.
Come on, man.
I knew I should have made that timer go quicker. Dang it. All right. I'm coming out of left field here instead of right field. People don't know what I'm picking here. I'm actually picking a card that I've actually learned to love more and more over the year here. The 1957 Clemente card. I love the image of Clemente on there. It's classic Topps. Very young Clemente. I'm picking that as my first pick of the Clemente draft.
Believe it or not, I had that as my third pick.
There you go.
It's a wonderful card.
Great mind.
So my second one, a lot of people don't care much for this card. They think it's too plain, but I just love the look on this card and the way he looks. The 63 Flair.
Mm-hmm.
He's just got that regal look on him.
I know.
On there, it's a plain card, but it's just a great looking card there. It just is.
It really is, and it says Roberto on it, and
Exactly.
the Topps cards all said Bob on them.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
It's a great pick. I had it in my top 10, but it wasn't my next pick. My next pick is so my second pick of the draft is one of my favorite cards. It actually goes for a lot of money, and I think because of the look of it. It's the 1963 Topps Clemente card. Love the blue and the red on the bottom. Love the second image of Clemente down here. I've always thought this card is gorgeous. Not enough people that are Clemente fans talk about it. So
it is a beautiful card.
Yeah.
My third pick is not a very popular card. I like it. It's my birth year. And I just love the way he looks in this card. It's the 66 Topps.
Nice.
Right there. I just love the way he looks in the sky and everything.
It is a nice image, and it's an affordable Clemente card.
Yes, it is. Mm-hmm.
Very good. Well, you misfired there. I'm going to take advantage with my third pick. I'm picking the 1960s Topps horizontal card. You got the double image again of Clemente. You got the blue, the red, the old Pirates logo on there. You can't beat this 60 Topps card. So that's my third pick.
That wasn't my top 5. I admit that. Another one I like is, like I said, I just love him, his portrait look and everything, close-ups. 1959 Topps.
No, that's a good one. I had that in my top 5, my top 10, not my top 5, my top 10. Very nice card. I think the yellow pops on it.
It does.
My next card I got from my father. It's one of my favorites. It's the 1961 Topps card. It's very plain, but I love how the image of him looks on the card. Younger Clemente, yellow pops on the bottom. I think this is a regal look too.
Yes.
So it's one of my favorites. So that's my fourth pick.
All right. So my fifth pick, it's my first Clemente card. 1970 Topps Clemente. Just like the 71, he holds the bat in that particular style and everything. And I'll be honest with you, it's a 7.5. I'm surprised it still stayed in that type of gray. I used to keep that card in the encyclopedias. So, and I did trade that with my cousin for Reggie Jackson. So,
wow, it's 70 Topps doesn't get a lot of love in the hobby. I would say Clemente's card is one of the better 70s Topps cards. Yeah, so two Clemente guys talking. So my next card is I've talked about this as being one of the most beautiful Clemente cards, and I still believe that. The 1964 Topps Clemente. It's a little bit simpler than some of the other cards, but it looks like he's jumping out at you. Love the Pirates in the sky there. I just think it's a gorgeous Clemente card.
It is.
And my back's not scratched off. Is your back scratched off?
Oh, let's see here. It is very light, faint on there.
What's it say? Because I never looked it up.
Oh, you can't even really see it here. It just shows the figure. I can't even see the lettering on that.
It says, the question was who pitched 2 shutouts in a doubleheader, in one doubleheader. So, okay. I'll have to do some research on that.
If I put it in an angle, it could tell me, but I'm a blind old man. I can't see.
All right, man. Well, you let me get my card 2 to 6. Man, I'm gonna win this.
That's not one ugly Clemente card, but these are just cards that
you're in trouble. Man, you're in trouble.
My next one is a 65 Topps. I love these big portrait cards here. It's one of my favorite cards of the 60s, the set.
Greg from Midlife Sports Cards likes that card. I'm not a big fan for some reason. I do like the Pirates banner at the bottom. That's kind of nice.
No, I love the way the design of the card is and everything. So
yeah, your copy is amazing. All right, so my next pick is another card I got from my father. It's some people love it, some people hate it. It's a very affordable 1962 wood grain Clemente card with the batting cage in the background. Gorgeous Clemente card. He's ready to swing that bat. So
that was my next one on the list.
Nice.
So what I'm going to show you next is my 58 Topps.
Nice.
On that way. And there's 2 versions of this. There's a white team version, and I'm showing the yellow team version.
Yeah, it's not a bad card. I really think you have to have a high grade to really. For me, I really think you have to have a higher. Your card looks nice. I've seen them with lower grade. They're not as appealing to me.
I love it. I like the way the yellow stands out.
Yeah.
And I like the old Pittsburgh Pirates logo.
Yeah. It's a nice card. The 58 set I feel like has like I like the Hank Aaron better. I like some of the other stars better actually than Clemente in 58. So I think it takes a little bit away from me. But it was 2 away from my pick. But you kept A card that's also doesn't sell for a lot of money. It's very affordable, but it's a great image. Is the 1968 Clemente. It's got like the canvas background. Got
Mm-hmm.
Pittsburgh Pirates in the corner. It's a great image of Clemente. Very underrated card in my opinion.
Oh yeah, it is. It's hard to get centered.
Yeah, yeah. This 5.5 center pretty nice.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I have this one here. That's
Is that an 8.5?
yeah.
Well, you didn't get you don't get to show cards you don't draft. All right,
uh,
go ahead.
so, so the next one I got is that's the what I love the image on this card. 72 tops.
Oh, Lou Rock's gonna be your
So,
boy. Lou Rock's not gonna be happy with you, but go ahead, talk about the card.
no, I just love the way the picture is that he's just concentrating, just tossing the ball up in the air like he's some deep thought.
Uh, yeah, but Lou Rock, I think he has that card as like his second or third favorite Clemente card, and you picked it all the way at the end. He's not gonna be happy.
Yeah.
I'm kind of agreements with you. I had it towards the end because I'm not a fan that he's closing his eyes personally, but I understand he's looking down at the ball. But the next card is a card that I've always admired. It's his last card, and I just think the fact that it's his last card means a lot. I like how this 1973 set looks, and I have to have it on my team here. The 1973 last card of Roberto Clemente, beautiful card.
Yeah, that was the next one on my list. It's a great looking card, but for some reason, I think Topps could have chose a better picture for him
Yeah,
to have his last card.
yeah, yeah. It's kind of I'm kind of indifferent on it because it's unique. None of his cards look like that. The fact that he's kind of in the shadows, I
Right.
don't know. It's kind of like gives a different vibe to it, being that they made the card after he passed away. But yeah,
Hmm.
I understand what you're saying.
And it's an action shot. I think that's the only action shot card he has in the base.
That's a good point. Every other picture's posed. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Uh-huh. Oh, talking
Your
about pros again.
your ninth
Um,
your ninth pick.
my ninth pick is the 67 Tops.
Okay.
I
You
mean,
got
the
you got the
pictures aren't the
facts.
greatest, and I've got maybe 3 or 4 copies of these ones.
Are you serious?
Yeah. For some reason, when I buy lots, I always seem to find these cards in there.
Wow.
Not in the greatest shape, of course, but yeah.
Yeah.
So
Why is what was the deal with the Pirates hat back then? Why did they have that goofy thing with like the patch and the P? Do you know anything about that, or you're not sure
no, I
either?
mean you might know more about that than I did. Maybe in those days they were too cheap to have it sewn into the cap, so they just have a patch and sew the patch onto the cap. I
Yeah.
remember growing up. I mean, those are the type of cats we used to wear.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie to anybody. This card was literally last on my list, and I have to pick it.
So was mine. It was the last one on my list.
Yeah. Dylan actually likes the 69 set. It's just too plain for me. It is a cool image. I actually like the poster better because you could see his full body more. But it's still Clemente doesn't have a bad card, so I will take this as my ninth pick, and maybe somebody out there will like it and pick me to win here.
I mean, I think, in my opinion, it's just been used too much, that picture. So this is the card, right here. And then on the top super, it's the same. Same
Yeah.
photo. Any card that's in 69 or anything that was distributed in 69 has the same picture, like the poster. Yeah. It's
So
the same.
yeah,
If you can see it there, I don't know if you can see it right there. Same
that's
picture.
cool. So Mark said if I win in the comments, he said he's going to send me a Clemente care package. So please vote for me.
I think that mug already counts for it, though.
Oh, okay, all right. I think this is just for bragging rights. We're in a fantasy football league already, so I want bragging rights.
So
So
you're already bragging already.
I definitely won, but we'll let the crowd decide. I know you have a lot
Oh,
of
look
friends
at
out
you.
there. Vote for your family members, relatives. Um, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna show you guys, in case you couldn't remember, we're gonna show you guys the full 9 cards each of us have. And like I said, please comment down below either Mark won or Thea won, and be impartial. Even if you're friends with me or friends with Mark, hey, tell us who you think has the best 9 cards. So Mark, you ready, or you want me to go first?
No, it doesn't matter. Go ahead. You go first.
Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. So first off, I'll show my first 4 cards here. So here's my first 4 cards here. Don't forget about my number 1 draft pick. And then I'll show my last 5 cards here. There's 2 of them. And then here's 2 more. And then last but not least, the wood grain. Somehow I got all 3 cards that my dad gave me. So that worked out pretty cool for me. All right, let's let Mark show his 9.
All right. Okay. Either I'll just show them individually here real quick here.
Yeah.
Then my next 5 here.
Oh wait, you didn't get that one.
Oh,
Stop,
that's right.
stop showing my players.
There we go. All right.
This was fun. I feel bad for beating an old man, but I mean I had to do it.
Man, don't count the chickens before they hatch, buddy. You don't know.
Oh man! Well, thank you, Mark, for doing this. I just want to tell everybody. As I said earlier, it's Clemente Day in Major League Baseball. So let's spread the love out there. As Clemente does, do things for the community, do things for other people, and this card community is great. So if you have Clemente cards and stuff like that, I hope you're making content this weekend. So
Yes, please do.
yeah. All right, Mark. Do you have anything else to say before I sign off?
No, it's been a pleasure you having me. Thank you so much.
Um, it was my pleasure, Mark. This was a lot of fun, and happy Clemente Day, everybody.
Yeah, happy Clemente Day. Take care and be safe.